doing like 10 of these, is the goal to do 20? Is the goal to do bigger ones? Is the goal to just keep, hey, this is good. Let's keep this flow going. Like what does 2027 look like for you?
27.
Let's go ahead 3 years.
Okay, so my goal is to never be a flipper for like just the same thing with being a realtor. Flipping is almost the same thing, just a little bit easier, I guess, right? To scale, I would say. But if I did this for like 20 years, I'd be pissed off because 20 years, I got to be looking at shitty houses every single day, trying to find 10, 15, 20 deals a year just so I can make a living would bother me, right? Because I already own the apartment buildings. I've seen the upside in those. It just takes like 3 to 5 years for those to start kicking in where like every year I'm exiting and entering new properties, right? Or refining my initial capital out. So my goal, I would say in the next 3 years would be to do, I did 10 this year, maybe I'll do 15, 20 next year and then keep that pace. And maybe just increase my margins, right? Because 15, 20, I could do it, and I'm barely working. Even now at 10 flips, I feel like a little guilty because I went from working 80-hour weeks to now I'm like, I have nothing to do. Like after this, I have nothing to do, right? And just because I have like the right, I think I got very lucky with the right like GC and everything, so I don't actually have to fit. I don't even see these flips until they're done. I maybe show up one time if there's like a reason for me to be there because nobody else could deliver appliances. It's pretty much every single time where I'm there, right? Other than that, I get photos. I don't have to show up until we're done and the cleaning crew's already been through, and I list them. So that's the goal. In about 3 years or so, hoping that the commercial investments start like piling in so I can dial the flipping back, and a lot of my passive income kind of compensates for that.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So where we are right now, you still have the 2 buildings. Have you been searching for anything multi, or has it all been focused on the flips?
I put a pause on it because with the interest rates being so high, I was like, what's the point? But it seems like at least U.S. Bank is starting to give me they reached out to me, give me a really good rate. I was like, oh, might have to worry about this refinance. I got 5.3. So I'm refining those out. So if I can still get that rate, I'm definitely looking again. It's just I haven't found anything that was value add because I can't buy turnkey because that's my entire business model. I have to do the value add, right?
Yep.
And everyone on the MLS at least is looking for like, I mean, I don't blame him. I want 1.1 for my building. I wouldn't pay more than like $950, you know? But so I'm just looking for good opportunities. I haven't found any yet. I think in 25, I'll be a little bit more dialed in. Like, okay, let's find us 20 doors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think the mailers will work on that side of the table too, or no?
I sent them actually. So when I thought I wasn't going to be a flipper anymore, so that like 6 months in or whatever, I sent the mailers out. I was only able to do 700 people for 6 months. I got like 3 calls. One appointment I went to, the guy wanted, what did he want? $1.8 million in Rogers Park for a 6-unit. I said, look, man, this ain't right. I think we're in the wrong place. Or did he want, it was in such an obscene number. I was like, we were about $1 million off for what I was willing to pay and what he was willing to sell it for, right? And even what was on the mail, like the soft offer. No, actually, that was not a soft offer because it was like, hey, if you're interested in selling your apartment building, you know, let me know. Because those, like, you don't even know how to do a soft offer.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, that didn't work out. I'm sure it would, but
hey, you could do the soft offer. You could do it times amount of units, and if you're just going to target a neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah. No, it's still too.
Yeah, it's tough because 1 bedroom versus 4 bedroom. Yeah,
that's where tough. I think cold calling is so great because when you call a commercial investors, like, you know, they're an investor. Like, this is not the townhouse they moved out of, right?
It's more business.
It's so much
less
more
emotional.
Business. So if someone calls me, I'm like, yeah, are you willing to sell it? Absolutely. You know, let's see what we could do.